Hello everyone, it is me 8744 Extra, and today we're going to be doing a special video. So as I've been recently noticing, guys, among my friends and among Spotify users in general, a lot of people have been jamming 2016, which got me thinking, year 2020, 10 years ago. And that year, in my opinion, is the best year of music. And I believe that was the first year I also grew up in that music. I remember I was listening to songs back then, and it just got me thinking, what a year that was. You had so many classics drop that year. You had Kanye West drop his album. You had The Weeknd drop. You had Drake drop his album. Rihanna dropped her album. You had Ariana Grande drop. There's so many albums that dropped that year. And for me, that year, I don't think we'll ever get a year like that in the pop music. That again, anytime soon, right? And I just feel like that year is just. So we're gonna look at. So we're gonna be looking at the most popular song. So what it got me thinking, rank the most popular song, and I decided to choose the top 20, right? And we're going to be ranking the top 20. We're also going to be looking at the songs that quite didn't make the list. I just want to shout out those songs quick. Maybe look at around 10 of those songs, and then we're going to rank on them. By the way, shout out to K-Warp, by the way. K-Warp has all the numbers for you guys, so if you guys want to check all the numbers for your favorite artists or Spotify metrics, and kwarp.net. So without further ado, go ahead and look at the numbers. So let's just look at 23 onwards, 33. And the reason why I'm doing 23 to 33 is because obviously some of the songs in the top 20 are duplicate. Heathens is there twice, and let's just look at this. So let's just go from 23 to 30. Wow. Childish Gambino, Redbone, out. 0.9 billion. Ariana Grande's Into You missed out. Dang, Into You was so close to top. Quite make it. Unstoppable by Sia didn't make it. Need to Be by Rihanna didn't make it. 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. I'm surprised 24K Magic isn't. The Rockabye by Clean Bandit's not there. Cold Water by Major Lazer is there. I Fell Apart. I Fall Apart's not there. Then obviously you got Side to Side by Ariana Grande that didn't make it, and In the Name of Love by Martin Garrix, and then Work From Home by Fifth Harmony didn't. So as you can see, all these songs, guys, didn't quite make it, and the songs that did make it all have over 2 billion streams. Yes, and you guys can see the numbers there, right? So I'm just gonna quickly just talk. I'm just gonna quickly just summarize it real quick. I don't want to go through all this. We have the whole tier list, guys. So let's quick. So as you can see, the top 2 are 4 billion, and third to 6 are at 3 billion, and then the rest are at 2 billion. Very interesting. So now let's go ahead and look at this, guys. So I created a tier list. By the way, if you guys want to do this, below. And these are the top 20. I got 5 tiers. We got perfect, we got amazing, we got great, we got good, and we got mid. And then we got the 20 songs right here, ranked from 20th to 1st. And remember, guys, I did this as of January 25th, 2020. Obviously, guys, later in the year, some of these songs may not be here. Some of these songs made positions and everything. Guys, keep in mind, I did it at the time. I cannot do it forever. Obviously, these numbers are going to change. So, and yeah. And one last thing before we get on with the rankings, and this is just my opinion, guys. There is no subjective answer to which is good, which is bad, or everything. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I'll try to do this as give you guys a fair explanation why I feel. All right. Anyways, without further ado, enough yapping. Let's just get on. Let's start with "Can't Stop the Feeling" by Justin Timberlake. For me, I'm just gonna be simple with you guys. I think it's a good song. It's a banger for what it is, and I do feel like the song is really fun dance groove song. That being said, I don't think it's that amazing. I think it's fine for what it is. I think it's not the best dance pop I've ever heard, right? So, which is why I'm not going to put it high, but I'll still put the good. I think it's. Next up is "Love on the Brain" by Rihanna and the Anti album, and this is obviously the most popular big hit. The other big hits on this album are obviously "Work" and obviously "Needed Me." I will say I think this is the best of the 3 big hits, so I'm kind of happy this made it. That being said, how do I feel about this song? I don't think this is the best song. I don't think this is one of her best songs she's ever made in her career. I do think there's other better tracks that come to mind. Get onto a little later. That being said, I still think the song is a banger for what it is, and I love the vocal performance. And I think she's in the song. I just don't think it's that amazing. So for me, I'm gonna go with great. And yeah. Next up, it is "Pink Plus White" by Frank Ocean. By the way, guys, fun fact for you guys. I believe this is the first time I've actually checked out Frank Ocean. I had never checked out Frank Ocean before video, And wow, what a song that song is. Most White, it's a banger. A banger by the Blonde album, I believe it. And this is actually a shame because this is his last studio album he's ever made in his career. Same goes Rihanna. And so, yeah, I just think that for this one, man, it's a nice chill R&B vibe, and I really like it. I really enjoy it. And so for me, I'm gonna go with Amazing. It's not quite one of my favorites, but it is a banger. It is a banger, and so I will put this in Amazing tier. Oh man, it's so good. You guys need to listen. I wish I could play this song, but obviously you guys are not gonna get hit with copyright, so I can't do it. But if you guys should check out the song. The song is so relaxing. Next up is I Don't Want to Live Forever by Zayn and Tim. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not realize how big. And you know what's actually really interesting? It's actually Taylor Swift's third most streamed. That's kind of surprising, considering this is the future, right? And so, yeah, I mean, for me personally, I don't really listen to a lot of Taylor Swift, to be honest with you. I don't really listen either, kind of just there. Um, my opinions of the song, it's good. I can see the appeal, and I do think it's a good song. It's about a breakup, of course. And I do feel like it is fine for what it is. I just don't really resonate with it that much. I just don't really care for it that much, which is why I don't have a really strong opinion on the song. I will say the song is good. I will say it's good. But I put this above Can't Stop the Feeling. Yeah, I think I'll put it above Can't Stop. Next up it is I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd. Obviously, this is the final track on the Starboy album. And for me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm never really been a huge. It's fine for what it is, and I think it's a nice vibey song. But in terms of my personal favorite Weeknd, and you guys know Weeknd, favorite artist, I love his music so much, so I know this very well. It's not one of my favorites. It's not one of my favorites. I think it's great for what it is. I do appreciate it, but in terms of my actual personal preference, I do prefer other tracks a bit more than. I do think like Daft Punk does a good job in this song, but ultimately I feel like he does a better job on another song. Get on to a bit later. I still feel like it's great for what it is. I will say it's great. Do I put this above Love on the Brain? Yeah, I think I do. I think I put some. But yeah, not really that big on that. Next is Heathens by 21 Pilots, and obviously this is Squad movie. Yeah, I think it's a banger for what it is, and I think it fits that villainous vibe it, and I think it's fine for what it is. I could really I respect it. I just feel like lyrically it's a bit too repetitive, and I feel like there's things I would maybe change to make it a bit better. But I think it's good for what it is. I just can't really put it that high because it's a bit repetitive. Why I don't really not really too. But yeah, this is my favorite in the good. Next up is This Is What You Came For by Calvin Harris, and wow, this is one of my favorites from her. This song is a banger, and I think it's amazing for it. I love the vibes of the song, the EDM, the electronic dance music, pop music. I think it's fused so well here. And what's also really interesting with the song, guys, is that I believe Taylor Swift actually wrote this song, and she wasn't originally planning to use it. Gave it to someone else, and Rihanna picked it up and obviously delivered the banger. And so, for me, Rihanna did an incredible job on this song, and yeah, I think this is one of my favorites. I'm putting this a perfect tier, guys. I'm putting this a perfect tier. I think the song is a banger for what it is. Next up is Congratulations by Post Malone featuring Quavo. And yeah, this is a big rap song, and I feel like this is a great rap song to celebrate stuff, guys, to celebrate achieving something. And it's kind of that good vibe song. The only criticism I have of the song is the Quavo part. I feel like the Quavo part is a bit kind of tacked on. It just kind of feels forced. It doesn't feel like it should be there. Why I'm not gonna. Why kind of bumps it down. Other than that, though, the song is a banger. It's a banger for what it is, and so I'm putting this one in the great tier, guys. I'll put this above these two. I do like this one a bit more. And as far as Post Malone, this is probably my second favorite Big Hit. The only other one Big Hit I think I like more is Sunflower, but this is. Next up, it is Me Reheso by Danny Ocean. This is the only Spanish song in this list, guys. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not really big on Spanish music. I don't really listen to a lot of Latin music. Obviously, I don't really know Spanish like that. To be honest with you guys. But I did look at the English lyrics, and I did give the song another listen. And yeah, I could see the vibe to it. It's a nice kind of vibe to it, and I feel like my Spanish-speaking audience will. As for me personally, I'm not really that big on this. It's fine for what it is. It's good, but I don't think it's that amazing. So I'm gonna put this one good. I think I'll put this one right here. I think I do prefer over these. Next up is "Don't Let Me Down" by the Chainsmokers and Day. This song, man. I'm not a fan of this song. Not a fan of this. I feel like the lyrics are very kind of basic, and I feel like that beat drop really just. Honestly, if the lyrics were, because I'm not really that big on the song. Like lyrics for me has never really been a huge me. I've never really cared for lyrics like that. But man, the beat drop, just I think had the beat drop not been there, I would have probably enjoyed the song a bit more. I just don't really like it. Beat drop just really annoys me, and I feel like it kind of just ruined the vibe of the song. So for me, this is the first song that we have in the mid tier. Yeah, I just don't really. Next up is "There's Nothing Holding Me Back" by Shawn Mendes, and the Eliminate album, I believe. And yeah, I think this is the album. This song is a banger for what it is. Is it my personal favorite? No, no. I think there's a better Shawn Mendes song, which we'll get onto a bit. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this is good. It's good for what it is. I'll put this on. Put this one right there. I think Heathens is still my favorite of the bunch, but second. Next up is "Treat You Better." Now, this one I actually prefer a lot more. I think this one there's more going for the song. There's more flavor in this one, and I think there's more stronger lyrics. And I feel like this one hits more, and I can resonate with the song. But for me, this is a banger. This is great. Um, where did I put this in a great tier? Though? I think I'm gonna put this one right. I'm gonna put this one above. I'll put "Congratulations" first, but this next up is "Let Me Love You" by DJ Snake for Justin Bieber. And oh my jeez, this song is an absolute banger. Like I feel like this song is a really good banger with the EM, if you the pop, got this really good, and I feel like this song is just amazing. I think Justin Bieber's vocal performance absolutely, it's amazing, and honestly, this might be my favorite big song. The only other big song that I may like a bit more is maybe what is it called, Ghost. Obviously, Justice album, I believe. But in terms of this, now the question is, where do I put this? I'll put this on amazing tier, and I think I'm put this above Pink. Or actually, do I? This is a tough. This is really tough. I have to think about this. So let's say I'm in a jam, and I can only choose one of these two. I'm choosing. I think I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna choose "Let Me Love You." I think I like it a bit more. That's white, but man, Pink Plus White's really good. Next up is "That's Why I Like" by Bruno Mars and 24K Magic album. I'll be honest with you guys, this is not my favorite of this album. I feel like 24K Magic is better, and I think "Sauce on the Floors" in this. I feel like those two songs are a bit better than this one, and so I'm not really that big on the song. It's kind of like a nice vibe to this one. It's kind of got this non-carefree attitude, and I feel like that's for those audience they're gonna enjoy. But for me, I don't really that much. I'm gonna put this one good. I'm gonna put this one third. Like I'm not really that big on this. Next is "Goosebumps" by Travis Scott, and this man, this song is 3 billion streams. Features Kendrick Lamar. Wow. The only criticism I can maybe have is a Kendrick part. I feel like the Kendrick part is a bit iffy. And what's also really interesting, that Kendrick part song references one of his old songs called "B Word Don't Kill My Vibe." Obviously, I'm not going to say the word here, but you guys know what that is in the 2012 GKMC album. And yeah, I just feel like for me, this song is a banger for what it is. And I feel like even though the small Kendrick part kind of does a little annoy me at times, it's not that long. It's only like 30 seconds. Part is not really that long. So, but I think Travis does a very good job. This melodic trap beat, and yeah, I think it's a banger for what it is. And I'm putting this one in amazing for me. And I think I'm gonna go with second. I'm gonna put this one. I'll put this one. Next up is "Die for You" by The Weeknd. Oh my G, this song is very good, especially when you listen to the song at night. This song really hits. Even though we're going through it, and makes you feel like alone doing it, I'll die for you. Keep it real with you. Might be saying some of the lyrics, by the way. I'm not really the best to remember lyrics, but that part sticks out to me. This song is such a banger for what it is, and I feel like Weeknd does a really good job of this kind of night vibe song. And what's also really interesting that this song actually became big only recently, guys. Like when this album came out, 2016, nobody was really talking about it that much. Kind of just there. But then in the 2021, he That also helped, and then it became big on TikTok. And then obviously he did the remix with Ariana Grande, I think 2023. That also probably helped this song and the remix as well to become big. And now it is the third most. For a long time, it was Hills. I think recently, I think 2025 last year, I think it surpassed the Hills. I have to do my double check. But banger for it is. And for me, guys, one of my favorite songs of the weekend by all time. Why I have to put this in perfect tier, and yeah, I'm putting this right there in perfect. Banger for it. Next up, it is Say What Let Go by James MacArthur. And for me, guys, this might be a controversial opinion, and I might get some dislikes for saying this, but I'm going to be brutal. I don't really enjoy this. And let me explain why I don't really. The reason why I don't really enjoy the song that much is because it's very, very sad. And I don't get me wrong, guys. I love sad songs. Sad songs are enjoyable. And bro, The Weeknd makes so many sad songs. So I like, and Bruno Mars too, right? So I'm not to say that I don't like sad songs. It's just that this song is very, very, very sad, and it's too sad. It's too sad for me to really enjoy the song, and I just feel bad. You know, I just feel like this song is just way too sad for me. So I know this might seem like a really stupid reason, and it probably is. I just don't really enjoy it. I'm gonna put this in the mid tier. I will put this above Don't Let Me Down because I do think it's better than that one. But like I said, I'm just not really big. I'm just sorry. Next is Closer by the Chainsmokers with Halsey, and wow. Chainsmokers, man. They really delivered. And I feel like them choosing Halsey as a guest appearance was perfect. Because I do believe that the Chainsmokers did the song solo or with another artist, the song wouldn't be. Because they featured Halsey, she does a great job here with her vocals. And I think her vocals are incredible. And I think he really elevates the song level, right? Because I'll be honest with you guys, the original part of Chainsmokers' part is kind of you know, it's good, but it's not that great, you know. And there were some very interesting, like the tattoos on your shoulder, mattress. Like some of the lyrics are a bit kind of weird, like what? But because Halsey does an incredible job elevating the song, it kind of makes me on from that. And remember, I told you guys, I'm not really that big with the lyrics, right? I'm not really that big, so it doesn't really bother me much. But you know, it might bother some. So for me, this is amazing. For great. Actually, do I put this amazing or great? I'm gonna say I'm gonna put great. I'm gonna put great. Top of great. The only reason why I don't have this amazing is because I do feel like Halsey part because she comes midway through. Maybe if she was there from the beginning, I would maybe put this amazing, but she only features halfway through. Kind of the reason why I don't want to put this. But you know, it's still a banger nonetheless. Next is One Dance by Drake with hitting Kyla and Morale. The song is such, and it just reached 4 billion streams. I love this vibe to the song. It's nice, dance pop, and I feel like it does a great job of the dance pop. So now the question is, where did I put this amazing tier? Definitely amazing for me. I'm gonna put this one second. Second. I'm gonna put this one. And in the final song we got here, it is Starboy by The Weeknd, and obviously second most streamed song of all time. The only song he has higher than this is Blinding Lights, and the fourth most streamed. So for me, this song is a banger for what it is, and for me, this is easily for me amazing. Where did I put this amazing tier? I'm gonna put this one in the top amazing, and I love it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this song, guys. Sorry, not song, video. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of my rankings, guys. And yeah, and like I said, guys, I am considering maybe doing a video on ranking the albums of the year, maybe the 20 most stream. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And if we could get 10 likes by the end of end of January, I might give those albums in January month, and I'll do a full proper ranking. So yeah, like I said, if you guys want to see that, let me know. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. And remember, guys, I'll leave it below. So if you guys want to send me your tier list, feel free to do so. You guys can always message me on Discord, Instagram, Twitter, all those platforms. Yeah, I'll see you guys.